Clear. Hmm. Yeah. Constant SQL constants are used to specify some rules. Okay. These are the rules for the table for the data in a table. Okay. By using the SQL constants, we can limit the type of data that can go into a table that can go into a table. Here, because of this SQL constants, we can get the and we can ensure the accuracy and reliability of the data in that particular table, right? Because we are going to violate is there if there is any violation, okay, between the constants and the data action, that particular action will going to be cancelled. That means I am going to give one particular column to take only numbers, other person will going to give a string like that. I'm going to abort or cancel that particular action. I'm not going to take that particular data from the user. Like that, SQL constants are going to be work. And in SQL constants, we have not null, unique, and primary key is there. Primary key and foreign key. Check. And not null, unique, primary key, foreign key, check. Default, is there any miss? Okay, yeah, fine. These are the keys. And create index is also there. Create index, we can provide the indices. Okay, create index is also there. These all terms, these all things are called as a constants. I mean, if you want to create a constant, you have to use it, you have to use these things. Here not null is there, means when you provide the not null, that particular column should be not null, means you can't place the empty space in that particular column. Okay, when you use the unique, only unique data will going to be take from the user. And when you use the primary key, we can going to discuss the primary key and foreign key in detail, because these are very important when compared with the other things, how to provide the primary key and how to provide the foreign key. Okay, let's take this one. Okay, now we can discuss the not null in detail first. Not null. Okay, not null. Not null ensures the column. It will ensure the column cannot have a null value. Okay, actually, in some cases, I have created one column. Okay, I have created one table, s number, s name, and s roll number. S roll number. Now I have provided some values like this. To like this, I have created this one. But suddenly I thought that, okay, fine, I have forgotten to insert the phone number column in that particular table. Now I want to insert the phone number column. So if I want to insert a phone number column in this particular table, what command I need to write? What command I need to write to insert a new column?
Insert.
No.
Alter table.
Yeah, alter table. Okay, actually insert is going to use for to insert a values like this one, two, 22, right? To insert this type of data into that particular existing table, you need to use the insert. But here in this existing table, you are going to modify the structure of the table. Here, what is the structure? The structure of the table is, this particular structure has three columns with the names of S number, S name, and S roll number. Remaining all are the records. By using the insert, we can provide the records, but by using the alter only, we can modify the columns. So if I want modify, means you can add also, no? So if you want to add the new column to this particular table, you need to use the alter, like that. Alter table, table, table name, then alter table name, add,
A column.
add column name, right? Add column name and data type we need to give. Then after providing this command, what will happen? One particular column will going to be created, phone number. Okay, after this particular column has been created, automatically or by default, all these values will be considered as a null only. In your table also it will show null. Okay, let's see that one. Here, what databases that we have? Database, expand this one. Now, Charan database is there. Okay, fine. Use Charan, execute, fine. And after that, select star from. What are the tables that we have in the Charan database? Expand. Yes, school database is there. Okay, select star from students. Students are student, only student. Okay, fine. In this particular thing, I have S number, C name, marks, gender, and age. Now I want to insert the phone numbers. Okay, I want to insert the phone numbers here. So to insert a phone number column, I need to use the alter command. Alter table. Table name is what? Student. Student is a table name, and you have to use it. And after that, column name. What is the column name there? Phone number. And what is the data type that you are going to provide? Int. Now successful. Now you will see this one. Yeah, here one particular phone number column has been created successfully. Along with that one, remaining all the rows records of the phone number column will be considered as a null only, right? Here you are going to see, right? It is showing like null only. Yeah, null, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that means you haven't provided anything. That's the reason why it has been showing like null. Oh, okay, fine. Whenever, okay, in some cases, here it's fine. Now I'm going to insert a value here. Insert, insert into what is a table name? Student. Insert into student. Then what I need to do?
Value.
Column names. S
S
number,
number.
comma, C name, comma, marks, comma,
Gender.
gender, comma,
Int.
age, comma, phone number. Okay, and values. I'm going to insert one value, one. So I will consider this one null, comma. Shiva is there now. Okay, comma, marks, comma, female, comma, then age 22, comma. What happened? Oh, okay. Num sloth. Female, you should place that one in single quotes. Then here some number. Fine. And after that, one row affected. Then here, if you see this one, this particular value is going to take null value. Means null it is going to take. you may consider that, okay sir, this is a string, you are, I mean, it may consider that one as a string and that's the reason it has been stored. Okay, think that one for this particular table, for this particular column, what type of data type that we have provided? What type of data type? Int, right?
In
Integer.
integer.
Integer. It should be take integer only, right? If you are providing any string value, it has to take error. It has to provide the error. But it is not providing because you are storing not a string value. You are storing the null value. Means this location, this particular location has been created, but in that particular location, nothing has been stored. Okay, that's the reason, that is the purpose of null. But here what the issue is, it has been whenever, I mean, here if this particular row, this particular column is going to take the which value, null value is going to take, right? Null value, this particular s number is going to take the null value. But I don't want, I mean, here for this s number, I say that one s number, in the s number column, it, every item should be filled. Okay, there is no space and there is no empty box there. Means there is, it should not be any null value in that particular column. So I need to use the not null constraint. Okay, I need to use the not null constraint. Ensure that column cannot have a not null value. So this particular phone number should be, should have a value. It should not have any other value. To create the this one, syntax is, while creating the table itself we have to use that one. Create table, table name, create table, table name. If I need, if I need for I mean, if I need to mention not null for this particular column, s number particular column, I have to mention that s number. And after that what we need to give, like, integer we need to give. Means int is a data type, and after that you need to mention that is a not null, comma, and remaining values you need to give, remaining column data type, column data type, column data type you have to provide. But here what you are going to tell to that particular table, that this, I mean, while creating the table, create this s number with the integer data type, and by using the not null constant, this particular column must store the values. That particular table should not be a empty, should not be a null. We are going to tell to that particular table. Okay, see here, even we can change that one. I mean, we can change the column, right? Okay, tell how to update the table. I mean, how to update the column name in the table in Microsoft SQL. How to update the column name and data type in a table. How to update that one?
Using all the
Using alter itself. Alter table. What is the table name? Student. And after that we need to use the alter only. But when it comes to the MySQL, we need to use the modifier, right?
yeah.
Alter. Then we are going to change the column. Then 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 what is a
Get it.
column name? I need to mention s number. Okay, s number is there. S number. Then what is the data type?
Data.
Int. And after that, not
Null.
null. Here I am modifying the data type. Here I am modifying the s number column. This s number column, that means this s number one, this s number column should have integer data type, and it should be a not null. Wait, this statement has been terminating because cannot insert the value null into the column. See, read this line. Read this one. here cannot insert the value null because previously here null value has been inserted, right? Here one particular null value has been inserted. While I am executing this one, it is trying to store all the values, but already one null value has been stored. So because of that one, it is showing cannot insert the value null into the column s number table charan dot database student. Column does not have nulls, update fields. Because update fields, it has already we have already stored the null values, but we are providing the not null to that particular table. That's why it is going to print like that, right? Now what I am going to do is, despite of this one, I mean s name, I am going to give another table, another column name. Okay, what is the name column? Column name, I mean name column. Names has been stored, right? Student names. C name, I think so. C name, right? So now I'm going to give C name here. Fine. One minute. Fine, I'm going to run the execute this one. Why? Varchar value churn to data type conversion when converting. Okay, here varchar, right? Sorry. I should have changed that one. Varchar. I will provide the size 30. Now commands completed successfully. Okay, fine. Here I have provided that C name. Okay, this particular C name should be the var character of 30, data type varchar of 30 characters, minimum of, I mean maximum of 30 characters, and I have already inserted and I also updated that particular column to the not null. That means I am not, when I am developing, when I am storing the values, I should I should provide the value. If I doesn't provide any value, means if I provide the null. Okay, see this one. Now I am going to insert null value there. Okay, now I am going to insert the null value to this particular C name. So check that one, whether that particular record will going to take that null value or not. We will going to check that one first. See here, cannot insert the null value into the column name because column does not allow any null values. Insert fails. That means the data that you have been trying to insert is failed. Why? Because you have changed that particular particular column to the not null. That's the reason. Okay, now see this one. Execute. Only previous values are there. Nothing new value has been inserted. When you change this value, when you provide some other value, despite another thing, if I give another name. Okay, fine. Now one row affected because I haven't provided any null value. I just simply provide the text. That's the reason why now that constant has been worked and it has been taken the value. See here, 4 Swapna 99 female 22 and that value has been stored, right? Because this value, this C name, you may give null values to other fields. You may give null value to S number, you may give null value to marks, you may give null value to gender and age, but not C name. Your name must be stored. Okay, that's the reason. Now, not null. Not null clear? Any issue with that one? Not null? Guys, understand not null? We will move to another concept. While creating, we have to give the S number int not null. While updating, we also update that column to the not null. It's our wish. Understand? Any doubts? Even doubts unnaya? Be guys, be active, speak. If you are not understanding, then tell me, I can explain that one again and again. That is not a issue. Okay? But you have to understand, right? So clear?
Yes.
Say yes.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Going to another constraint. Clear, right? Till now. Are you listening or not? First of all, everyone listening only. Raise your hands. Only 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 64 persons are there, right? 63 are there. I need 63 persons to raise. Raise their hand. 64, 24, 20. Okay, remaining. That means remaining or not listening. 25, 26, 27. 31. Half of the class. 32. 31. Okay, fine. Yeah, we will discuss another topics. But we are expecting that much of concentration because as we are providing the free classes, we are going to expect something, right? From you, I am expecting some. I mean, you have to put some efforts. That is enough for me. If you are not understandable, if you are not understanding those concepts, you can ask me. I can change my explanation also. At the first sessions, while I am teaching in Telugu, you guys ask me to speak in English. This is the first class that I have been speaking in English only. So uh, I mean, because of you only I changed my direction. So we as a teachers, we are going to change our direction to explain you, but we need some efforts from your side. Okay, unique means uh, in the name itself it is telling that it is a unique. That means we are going to tell that particular column you should store the unique values. Unique constants ensures that all values, remember that all values in a column are different. Means unique means different only. I mean, every value should be different. And both unique and I mean, you can also provide not null and unique to single column. Okay, you can give n number of constants to that particular column, it doesn't matter. Okay, fine. The unique constant ensures that all values in a column are different. Okay, these are different only. And to create a unique thing, create table, you have to write like the table name. Then after writing table name, now we need to give the column name. You have to give, right? Column name, data type. These are necessary that you have to provide. And after that, what type of constants that you need to provide after these things has been typed. After that one only you have to provide those things. One minute. Okay. Here data type, and after that you have to provide the constants. How many constants that you need to provide, that's your wish. You can you can insert n number of constants. That's completely your wish. But you wish to give the constants like not null and unique to that particular only one column. It's your wish. You also provide that one. Okay. Here for the constant you have to give unique for this particular syntax. Unique and some other columns you may give. Okay. Now go here to the table. Now, um, now I have to. Okay, let's create another table. Use Charan itself, right? Create table. Table name will be SQL. Okay, table name will be SQL. I will give only two columns. Student name, comma, student grade. That I need. Okay, student number and student grade, and I also need a student roll number. Okay, here I need to give the data types. Right? Student number must be int, and name should be varchar, and S grade should be char itself. Okay,
Char.
fine. Varchar. Yeah, fine. Varchar here. Now see, I by seeing itself you can tell which thing here, which column here should be unique.
Serial number.
Roll number, right? See, S roll number that should be
Yes.
unique, right?
Unique.
It should be unique. So I need to provide the unique constant here. Unique. I have provided that one. See. Fine, successful. Now I want to insert some values. Insert into uh, SQL table name S roll number comma S name comma after that S grade and after that values. Okay. Now I am going to give 1 comma RAM comma grade A. Now what I am going to do is I am going to give the 1 itself. Comma A. Here, if you see this one, Rama and Sita should share the same records of roll number 1 and 1 and same records grade A and A. Okay, so execute this one. You may get the violation. What is a violation here? Violation of unique key constant. Cannot insert a duplicate key in the object. The duplicate key value is, it is showing only duplicate key value one only. Here another duplicate value is A itself, right? A is also a duplicate value, but in the error it is showing only one, because for this particular column I need to store only unique values. That's the reason, right? Here I have mentioned that unique values only I'm going to store. That I have mentioned that. That's the reason why it is showing error in the one section. It is not showing error for the A section, right? So if I give 2, it will take now. Now 2 rows affected. That means it has taken that. Okay. Did he say which constant? What constant it is? What is the constant that we have
Unique.
now?
Unique queue.
Unique queue. Okay, till now we have discussed the what is the not null and what is the unique. Yeah. Now we need to discuss the one important concept, which is a primary key. Okay. Primary key means when you provide the primary key for that particular column, here primary key constant uniquely identify each records in the table. and that column values must contain only unique values and it cannot have any null values. Like that, here whenever you provide the foreign key, that particular tree of that particular table may also consider as a parent table. I will explain that what is a parent table and child table when it comes to the foreign key. Right now, when we are going to discuss the primary key, this primary key constant uniquely identifies each record in a table. Okay, it will identify each record in a table, and after that this SQL primary key. Okay, so this is SQL primary key. Here this primary key, primary key must contain only unique values and not null. And not null means not null values. Here, this key must contain unique values and not null values. Clear? Here, how to provide the primary key and what is the advantage of primary key, and you may also get the doubt. What is the doubt means, sir, I am going to give the unique key separately, unique key and not null to that, not null constants to that particular key. Then what's the purpose of primary key? Okay, now what is a primary key means, whenever, okay, if you want to provide the relationship for the two tables, foreign key is going to be used. To provide the relationship between the two tables, we need to use the foreign key. But foreign key works on the primary key only. Whenever primary key is there, then foreign key may think that that particular table is a parent table, then it will fetch all the details from the parent table itself. Like that, unlike unique key and not null, for primary key is used, it is a part of, I mean it is like provide the relationship for the foreign key, and it helps foreign key to establish the relationship between the two tables. And primary key is also a combination of unique values and not null. That means whenever you mention the constant primary key for that particular column, that particular column should have the only unique values, and that particular column should be not null value. Okay. Now see the syntax here. While creating this one, create table name. Now as like you may provide values. Okay, id sum, which is a column. Okay, column name, and data type, and primary key, right? Enough primary key. Okay, you may mention like that, primary key. Then remaining columns will going to be provided here. Okay, so let's see this one. I'm going to create another table. Create table dbms s roll number int primary key, comma s name varchar 30. File successfully. Now see here in your refresh this one. Refresh. Open this. Now open the database here and go to Charan. Where tables, right? Here table, and after that in the table section, DBMS table is there, right? It is a DBMS table. Click this one. Click the DBMS table. Here columns are there, na? Okay, click this one. Now you can see one thing here. Okay, see this one, first one. Here columns are visible, right? In this column, see this one. Is there any difference? For the second one, it is showing like yes name varchar comma null. That means it may take the null values. Okay, it may take the null values, and for all these things it show like this particular box. Okay, this particular box will going to show for remaining column, but when you provide the primary key, it will show the key symbol will going to be, and after that this is a primary key and int that is an integer which has been provided by you as a data type, and after that it also show the null. Not null means this particular data type should be a not null value. Okay, and keys, come to keys, click this one. Here, right, there is a key, right? Whenever primary key has been created, that in that particular key section, one key is going to be created. Okay, now in your database only all these things has been stored. Primary key, clear? You have any doubts? Do you have? And primary key constants, you may naming the primary key for the multiple columns also. It's okay for that one. It's okay to provide the same constant for remaining columns also. Okay, it's okay for that one, but when it comes to the foreign key, syntax may different. I will explain that one for the primary key, but when it comes to the not null, unique and primary key, you may use those constants for all the remaining things. Guys, any doubts?
Hello.
No.
Yes.
Can I create a part two columns with primary key?